All right, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We're going to be starting on day 12 here, and we have some things to talk about, all right? Oh, yeah, Ladyship's Chambers. We do need to get that as well. So, first things first, before we do anything, because you guys all know me, right? This is me. This is who I am, all right? I want you to, oh, I didn't pull up actual blueprints yet. I pulled up the blueprints thumbnail. There we go. Okay, here's what I want you guys to talk about, all right? And this is for everyone in chat, in stream, and in the YouTube comments. A YouTuber by the name of Ryan Temple 4054 commented. I'm going to read their whole comment. I'm going to assume it's him because their name's Ryan. It says, I'm just starting the video and we are in the lavatory. The truly disturbing thing is there is not a lavatory according to the pump room. It's not a fake sink, it's a fake bathroom. And in my head, I was like, oh my God. Ryan is a genius because the kitchen has a faucet and a sink in it and it has a water source. The greenhouse has a water source in it. The pool has a water source in it. The reservoir has a water source in it. And the fountain has a water source in it. But the lavatory was not in the pump room. And it had a sink, a toilet, and a tub. Are there any other rooms in the house that have sinks or faucets, like the kitchen as well, right? Is there anything? It's not even real, right? Like, Ryan is a fucking genius, okay? Ryan has pointed out to us that the lavatory is not even a real bathroom because there's no plumbing to there. It's not even hooked up, right? I'm not overthinking this, right? Like, we didn't miss anything important. I need you all to think about this momentarily. Ryan is a damn genius. Ryan, if you're here in stream, thank you for that. If you comment on the video, I'm going to be pinning you to the top, whatever you type, as long as it's something appropriate. I just want you to know that, like, this is crazy to me. There's no other room in the house that has a water source, right? Here's my only thought. Does the secret garden have like a water hose or something like that, or a spigot? Did the garage have a water hose or spigot hook up anywhere? I haven't seen water in any other place except the rooms that were listed in the pump room. But the lavatory didn't count for some reason. All right, so quick look at this. We've got Westgate Path, we've got our foundation, we got the Gemstone Cavern, Apple Orchard, Blackbridge Grotto, and we have 13 allowance and 15 stars. The laundry room also doesn't have a water source. Okay, so the laundry room runs on magic. We've established that. So there is one extra room. Thank you, time. The laundry room is not hooked up to the pump room either. Little bit odd, right? Now, I will say this, though. Do we ever see any proof that there's water in the laundry room? Genuinely, do we? Like, the laundry room runs on tax fraud? And see, here's what I meant about the laundry room part, right? It's like, there's no water in there, is there? Like, you don't actually enter. There's actual water in the lavatory. All right. Well, we're probably going to take the shelter here for experiments because I want to. The machines run, but we don't see water in the machines. In fact, the machines, you put money into them and it gives you keys and gems. It has nothing to do with clothes or washing clothes in the laundry room. Have I blown up the trading post yet? No, I haven't done that. Wait, what am I waiting for? What's going on? What do I need to wait for? Wait 5 minutes? For the shelter? Like, don't buy the shelter right now? Or buy or select the shelter right now? I'm thinking we should go shelter in my head. Because I want to do the experiments. Why do I need to wait 5 minutes, though, before taking the shelter? Can't I just take it now and go down there? I'm going to pick the shelter anyways. The 1d6 psychic damage. All right, well, we're gonna go into the shelter. Remember, we said we'd go as fast as possible, right? Well, we'll see. Let's go ahead and log in to the bomb shelter computer. The time lock's safe. Today is day... Oh, crap. What is the unlock day? We're not on the 15th anymore. The 15th was on a Saturday. We're on day 12. We start on the 7th. Ah, crap. All right, someone help me out here. We started on November 7th. That's day 1. So day 2, November 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Should be the 17th, right? Hey, Joey. Welcome to the stream. Should it be the 18th? If we start on the 7th, and that's the first day, why is it 18? Am I counting wrong? Day 1 is the 7th. Hold on, why don't I do it like this? If day 1 is the 7th, I need to go up 12 days, right? Because we're on day 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. We need to go up 11 days, not 12 days. Because we're on day 12, but day 1 still counts. So it's November 18th, and we choose 10 a.m. Okay. We're good. It's day 1 plus 11. No problem, Joey. Absolutely. All right. Log into network. Swanson G. This is the shelter, M2. Connecting to the network. All right. Remote terminal access. We are going to view active terminals. And we are going to get the laboratory, and we are going to open up the laboratory early. And we're going to get an experiment going. 11 days. 11 days. We need... Yeah, that's our other goal, along with the pump room. We need to get a basement key again so we can get to the foundation. Alright, experiment setup. Continue with experiment. When you draft a hallway from another hallway... Oh my god. Oh my god, we have so many hallways in our run. We have so many hallways. Hold on. Gain 1 star, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house, or gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Drafting a hallway from another hallway is a lot of keys. When you get to day 49, you recommend crafting the boudoir room early. Christiana, I will try to remember that. Should we go for stars? And just get up into these high stars, because doors will open from radiation. Oh, you're right! Thank you. You guys... Okay, thank you. Draft a hallway from another hallway, gain 1 star. I didn't even read these. For each bedroom you draft after your second... no, not sure. Okay. And then when you draft a red room, lose 5... Nah, this is fine. The 2 keys, but we're gonna draft a hallway from a hallway, and we're gonna be able to get back to a computer to make sure the radiation unlocks all the doors. So we're gonna go stars. Now, here's what I have to do. All right, I forgot to do this earlier. I said I was gonna have a small break in between episodes, and I forgot. So while we're waiting for the safe to open, because it's still closed, I need you guys to hang out for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if our safe is open. It is not open yet, so we still need to hang out a little bit longer before we go anywhere else, but I'm not going to make you guys wait. Okay, let's check our safe again. Nope, still locked. Alright, well, let's wait a little longer. Okay, well, our safe just opened up automatically right in front of our eyes. Did we actually read this letter yet? I don't think I've read this through this playthrough yet. April Fools? It's not April Fools, Piggins. We did read this letter? I couldn't remember if we... no, we did, because we came back and got the gem, so we already read it. So I'm not going to make you guys read it again. Alright, well, with that, we are off. Back up the stairs. We're moving at this pace, though, for the rest of the run. I think we could do it. We could turn this into a 6 stream. Okay, let's go the rest of the way. The game has a custom exhaustion screen for falling out of bounds rather than running out of steps. This is new, yes? Oh, well, I should have read the letter. Okay, well, I did click through it at least. Alright. Let's take our steps up here and let's start drafting away. What can we do with our rooms? Alright. This is an okay spot for the utility closet and an early security room. Actually, the utility closet isn't that important. We don't need the power because all the doors are going to be unlocked regardless. And we do need to double up on hallways. We need to double draft hallways. So let's take our pantry. Let's see what we get right here. Okay. Well, I kind of want to wait for the security room. Oh, look, it's a storeroom. Don't draft a dead end this early again. It's funny you say that. I'm about to draft a storeroom right here. Can you read the found letters from the item screen, or does that just show you how many you have found? We're going to take the storeroom here. This is one of my... a dead end directly north is one of my favorite. You can't click the letters. It just shows you how many you found. I'm sorry, Alexis. I have to do it. This is one of my favorite picks. The storeroom right here, like, and just never coming back to it feels right. Just having a dead end right there. Is it the right choice? Probably not. Statistically speaking, it's probably worse. Ooh, we could claim our metal detector right now. That sounds terrible. We'll probably take the corridor into a conservatory, I think. Be careful for ladyship. We could try for ladyship's chambers. Maybe we take the billiard room here. Have I figured out the foundation elevator? Yes, I did. Nah, none of these rooms are great. The corridor is a hallway. All orange rooms are hallways. So I was hoping we could do like corridor hallway, but if I get another conservatory right here. You know what? Let's try it. Yeah, I'm not taking the coat check. That's not the end of the run yet. Wow. Alright, we're taking the observatory. Yeah, we're taking the observatory here. This is a rough start so far for today. What are we looking at, constellation-wise? At 15. The sale, everything is 50% off today, but we're at 16. So, let me take a look at my screenshots folder, and I will tell you guys real quick what 16 stars does for us. 16 gives us the Southern Cross and Diamondus Major. So Southern Cross, I believe, is 4 passageway rooms are more likely, and then Diamondus Major just gives us 5 diamonds to start with. And then this should give us more 4-door rooms are common today. So that might have just saved our run getting the Southern Cross today. I think I'm going to take the courtyard here. I know the courtyard's always left unlocked, but we have our experiment for today to keep things unlocked. So I think we're going to run with the courtyard here. Just to get... There's a chance that either one of these being a hallway triggers the experiment as well. So that's safe for us. Best constellations together? Yeah, these are really solid constellations to have right next to each other. The courtyard does count as a hallway, which is very nice. So if we get a hallway here, for example, we didn't. We got the weight room. Oh! But I don't want the weight room this early. We're protected from red rooms, but it's too early because it's wasting so much space. The closet is not terrible, and the commissary is also pretty good because we have extra gems. And we could get like a shovel or a sledgehammer to dig up these spots right here. Yeah, I'll probably go for the commissary. When did I figure out the foundation elevator? Tara, in the last stream is when we figured it out. Those videos have not gone up yet on YouTube. But if you go to my YouTube channel and you click on the lives, you'll see my other streams. We're going to take the commissary here for this one. Yes, the ladyship's chambers can only be drafted when going south. I do know this, I just haven't done it yet. Honestly, we requested a shovel. It's only 6 gold. We're going to buy a shovel. Alright, let's go up from here and see what we get. We're going to take the nook here, actually. The cloister... Ooh. I want the cloister for later on. We should take the magnifying glass. I'll go back and get that in a second. I'm going to take the nook here to have better access to this half of the map. The cloister is cool. It is allowance. It could have dig spots, but we'll probably get it later on. So give me my nook now. We'll go back and take our magnifying glass. And then let's go to the courtyard here, and we need to dig. We got pebbles. Boo! What else we get? A coin. Okay. Well, that would make sense, not getting more, yeah, probably not getting more allowance. Spare green room? The veranda is 2 gems. We already have 6. I think it's better to take the veranda here. It's a shame we still haven't doubled up on any of our hallways yet. That's kind of bothersome. This is also going to have dig spots. We got the turnip. We got a gem from our veranda, so that paid out nicely for us. What else did we get? Another coin. You saw Games with Morgan's video where she was using the king power and she chose bedrooms, but when she got the opportunity for her lady's chip chamber, she chose the servant's quarter. That's rough. Okay, so from here, I want to save some of these to try to get the ladyship's chamber. So we're going to go back to the nook and play off of that. We've done everything we need in this little segment, so let's play off the nook now. We have 2 chests if we get a sledgehammer available to us. We got a rotunda. We've never gotten a rotunda before, and that takes us down to 2 gems. But what I know about the rotunda is someone told me you can rotate the rooms you get when you're crafting in it, which is really cool to me. I think I'm okay with just spending 3 gems to see this room for the first time. We've never seen it before. I want to see how it works. It's a rare room to my knowledge, so it looks cool as hell. Alright, so basically, we could draft north right now, or it's going to spin and let us draft over here. Okay. And then if I draft it to here and spin it, it should just be a dead-end door. So we should take this room first. The rotunda gives us a great hall, a weight room, and a passageway. We don't have keys yet, and we do want to unlock everything with our experiments, so I'd rather save the great hall till later. I think this is a safe place for the weight room. The passageway, I don't want to spend my last 2 gems on a passageway right now, when I can get the exact same room with power on it as well. The Great Hall being this early is okay. No, we have the shelter, guys. We have the shelter. I'm protected from the weight room. That's why I want to take it early on. Why no matter what, not weight room? For those of you that missed it, we do have the shelter outside. That's our protected room. So I'm going to take the weight room here. And it is cool that we get to rotate our floor plans. So if I click this again... Oh, I probably shouldn't have. It's going to block this one now. Yeah. It's going to block it twice, actually. Alright, hold on. I got to push the button a couple more times. Should have thought about that beforehand. I want to get rid of weight room early in the pool. And it is a powered room, so I need to keep in mind that we should be looking for powered room connections as well. Yeah, I gotta click it one more time after this. Hey, we learned. This is a learned lesson for everybody. I cannot wait to build my forever home in real life. Is this gonna block me? Oh my god, I can't go back now. Oh no. That's okay, we didn't really plan on going back, so that's... The rotunda's cool, but... yes, the gears actually do rotate, I just didn't show it, I'm sorry. Well. I mean, it's a powered room next to a powered room. If I hit this, does it just spin them automatically? Like, it doesn't matter. But I'm taking the archives, for sure. The archives is great here. They cannot currently be rotated. I really got the rotunda, and I got 3 rooms that can't even be rotated. That's funny. Alright, well, the archives is... another fantastic pick for us. It's a powered room. with a chance into a powered room. But here's what we're going to do first. We're going to try to flush out the bottom half of the house. Hey, Jesse. Welcome to the stream. Wow. Just, wow. Okay, dark room? Dark room, because we didn't even want to... We should take the dark room. It's a powered room as well. But the hallway dead ends us from this half of the map. The Great Hall is okay. It's not bad. They really do want us to get the Great Hall. Use your shelter in the lavatory, but we're not crafting... Dark room is a waste? Not really. The dark room being my last protection means we don't have to backtrack later on. And, okay, so here's the thing. If we take the dark room right now, there is absolutely no reason for us to take the utility closet. Great Hall is because of Southern Cross. Yeah, that's why it keeps pumping up. I know that would give us items, but the dark room is a powered room. None of these are powered, so what if we happen to get a boiler room? Oh, we can't get a boiler room there. I'm going to take the dark room here. I know some of you guys aren't going to be happy with that, but in my head, I don't want to backtrack stepwise. It does block the pantry, but we're not going back to that part of the house, I don't think. I don't know. The Great Hall, I'm just trying to think about backtracking. I'm going to take the dark room here. I'm going to do it. I know a bunch of you are going to be unhappy with that, but it's just how I got to do it. We also got a lockpick, which is kind of cool. You cannot believe me? We got a hallway here. We had 2 keys to experiment with, and I want to draft hallways connected to hallways, because we really need to get that going. We did get a hallway, though, which is nice. I like this, though, because now there's no backtracking at all. We don't have to backtrack for utility closet. There's no reason to take a utility closet pretty much for the rest of the run. These are all a bit of a bummer right here. The billiard room is okay. Honestly, I'm going to take the parlor room for the extra keys, or the extra gems. Billiard room can be dealt with later. I'll take the parlor first. We still have a chance of getting a hallway directly north of us. We really need to start getting some of those hallway experiments going, though. Alright, so what do we have puzzle-wise here? This box and the white box are both empty. Let's pretend that the blue box is true. That's how we're going to start today's puzzle off. So let's say you're true. So that means that that box and the white box are both empty. That means that the gems would currently be in the black box. So let's see. This box and the blue box are both empty. That means you would have to be a true statement. So if you and you are both true, then you're both saying that the gems are in the black box, if you're both true, which means you would have to be false. So the other 2 statements have identical wording. Do they have identical wording? This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. They do not have identical wording, which means this box is false, meaning that both of these are true. And because both of these are true, you said that you and you are empty. You say that you and you are empty, indicating that our gems are going to be inside the black box. Beautiful. I've modified the parlor to have 2 wind-up keys for anybody that's missing that. That was a solid puzzle. Very clean, very simple. Nothing crazy going on with that. Give me a hallway. Yes, a hallway! We've triggered 1 experiment. We have 17 stars. Now we can go back to our observatory at some point and trigger another constellation. Do you guys want to know what 17 stars gives me? The twins, the farmer's apple, and Clavis the key. However, comma, since we've already gotten the observatory, do you think it'll let us trigger new constellations if I go in there and look through it? Or do you think it's going to be locked to the constellations that we already triggered for the day? Has anyone tested this before? Is the gymnasium a powered room? No, it won't let you. Is that like 100%, Glenn? Or is that like a you assume? I'm looking to see if anyone has 100%. If I get a telescope item, I can trigger the new ones. Okay, thank you. We're gonna take the gymnasium here. It is a shame that this is where it lined up for our gymnasium. I was hoping for another hallway because we really, really need to get to a computer soon. But we need a powered room right here. And I think the gymnasium is safe right here. We don't have to go into it. It's not a powered room. I know that. There are running shoes, though. So we're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to draft up from the weight room and see what we get. Okay. Interesting. The passageway is a powered room. The security room is in a good spot because it's a powered room. It connects the archives, which is also powered. Well, it actually doesn't matter here. So the security being a powered room here is completely pointless. The computer here would be nice. The passageway being powered here gives us a second chance at getting our electrical power from the pump room. But the security room has the computer to be able to trigger the effect to unlock all of the doors. And it seems like we haven't triggered enough hallways, but if we get a passageway, we could draft up into the Great Hall or something like that. This is tough. I think we need to take the passageway. Because if we get a pump room right here, or a boiler room right here, it may not connect to the archives. But if we get a passageway here, that's tough. I don't need the sauna, I need the pool room. I'm going to take the passageway for the extra chance. It's rough. It's not where I wanted to spend my passageway. There are better spots for it, but we'll get a security room. Yeah, I do need like 6 more triggers. This gives us a chance to trigger another hallway as well. So that's kind of nice. I would love a hallway right here, honestly. The power from the security room would have been useless here. Security room being powered here wouldn't have done anything. The passageway being powered does. Okay. We got a great hall and a hallway. Neither one of these are powered. The security room is powered. But we need to trigger our hallway experiments. I think regular hallway is better than Great Hall. Actually, it's not. It does go north, though. Well, the thing is we don't have to go left and right here. Here's the thing. I'm going to take the Great Hall right here because we have a northern route up and a northern route up. So there's no reason to take the hallway here. I'm going to take the Great Hall here, and we don't have to unlock any of the doors. There's absolutely no obligation to pick any of the doors. And here's what I'm going to tell you about this as well. There was a good chance that this is likely a locked door. And we do have a lockpick. I'll try the lockpick. This was likely a locked door already. So that triggered the experiment successfully. Now, we would love another hallway here. Let's just try our lockpick. Let's try our lockpick on all of them. It worked. It worked one. Didn't work on that one. Didn't work on that one. Or that one. It worked on that one. Okay. And it didn't work on that one. So that's fine. Alright, well, we unlocked literally both of our other avenues. That's kind of funny. Theoretically. That's just really entertaining. Okay, so we want to draft another hallway up from here. Is the goal. We need this room to be a powered room. We need this room to be a powered room. We're going to use a key here. Let's see what we get. Cloister would be cool. Holy shit, we got Cloister. That's kind of exactly what I was asking for. Okay, well, Cloister is cool here. It doesn't draft from another hallway. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Cloister's not a bad room. This one is the prize room. Why can't it be this one? Oh, I see what you're saying. This is the short room. Yeah, so this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed loot room right here. Is this unlocked? It is unlocked. You gotta be kidding me. No hallways? I mean, we got a library. I'll take it. But if we could just get some damn hallways, that would have been cool. Alright, we're taking the library here. I think we have a book in here to read, too. Let's go ahead and go in here. No, we have our checkout list. So we read Swimbird, so now we're reading the fixed stars. And now we're in here with a magnifying glass for the first time. So we'll go look at some stuff. The fixed stars we haven't read. We've read the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington and Swimbird. Fine. Well, let's go upstairs real quick. Force perspective, everybody. Now, was there anything in here? No, nothing in here that mattered with the magnifying glass. But this one did show us some little secrets. It's knowledge we already have. But I just want to see, like, what have we got going on? You know, just to see if there's anything cool going on in our scrapbook. There's Reddington again. Oh. What? MTHEX? Whoa, what is that? That looks important, somewhat. Of some kind. There's something to decipher here, right? I'm not crazy. This looks like it's intended to be some sort of hidden detail. Okay. Can't ever seem to pass it up. The workshop. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Metal detector, magnifying glass, and burning glass is the only thing we've ever made. The axe, paid in full. Have a great day. It's my largest purchase. The magnifying glass says, stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. That's our first one, the Moragi stamp. Oh, we added the observatory thing up here. That's kind of cool. Most avoided is the freezer. Haven't we only gotten the freezer twice? That's kind of funny. Highest grade is grade 4. Alright. Well, cool. That was something else to look at here, you know? But there's nothing else in this room that we can use the magnifying glass on. So with that, we're headed off into the distance. What in the hell? Oh, no. We can't take the boiler room right here. It's just not useful. The cloister doesn't have power. We can't afford the trophy room. I don't think we try to force power up from the boiler room. It's a rarer room, though, so maybe we just spend the rest of our run trying to play off of it? I can't pass on the workshop, that's right. It does have one avenue, but the odds of us getting a powered room and, like, we still need the pool in the first place. I think we have to take the workshop. Genuinely. I think we need the workshop. Here's what's cool about the workshop. If we do get our metal detector back, we can make another burning glass and we can take it. Because here's what I realized, right? You remember how we kept talking about the dynamite that we could pick up and put the dynamite inside the wall at the secret garden? What if you just take the burning glass and light the dynamite on fire inside of the trading post? That makes so much sense, right? Like, that makes perfect. Like, can't we just use the burning glass to go light the dynamite on fire? Wouldn't that be just like common sense 101? I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure we could light the dynamite inside there. We don't need to craft anything here. I guess we're going to go back this way. No, oh my god, get me off. That was horrible. Oh, that was so gross. I hated that. I did pick the shelter, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Steve. If I get a coat check, I'm guaranteed to be able to craft it and check in the burning glass. So then I could take the shelter the next day or another day and try to do it. Okay. Well. We got exactly what I said I needed from the coat check. But we got a hallway, which triggers our experiment, and I think we need to do that if we want to continue this run. We still have power coming from the archives and the foundation area. So hallway it is. We take the hallway, we go in the hallway. We've triggered it 3 times. I'd have to use my last key for that. Ooh. No, we use our key here by the archives. Because the cloister might be unlocked. Leave me alone, Kamakiku. That's not fair. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we could light the dynamite. Leave me alone. Okay, I think we go use a key here, and we hope that none of these are locked. Because that gives us a chance to get into the foundation room, which could also give us 2 more doors automatically. 5 triggers should be above 12. I don't think it is. We're only at 3 triggers. Oh, 5 triggers should be enough, yeah. We're going to use our key here. Oh, let's see what happens. Give me something cool. Conference room isn't terrible. Billiard room is probably better because it probably has keys in it and it gets us to the foundation. So we're going to take the billiard room and we're going to go do some math. There's the hallway doesn't even trigger here. Billiard. What's going on in the billiard room? Nothing on the barrel. All right, it's math time. 15? That's 15, guys. You know we love to see it. 4 squared? That's 16. 16. 16 minus 10 is 6. Now we have 5 times 5 is 25, minus 5 is 20. Okay, that was really fast, and it gave us 2 keys. So honestly, fantastic billiard room. We love to see it. We do want to try to get to the antechamber because we need to open the basement door in the foundation. I am confident that 15 is 15. We shouldn't go left just yet. Let's dig these up and see what we get. Coins. A brick. What do you mean that doesn't look worth picking up? That looked like a fantastic brick. Henrik, the little square... Once you see the square pop up, then it's with squared numbers. A hallway. Actually, yeah. That's a good spot for a hallway. $15 is 15. Off to a solid start. I don't want to use a key there yet. Damn. The garage is 3 more keys, but we're so close to triggering the rest of our experiments. I think we take a bedroom here. I think we take a bedroom here, not the garage. Because I need the 2 gems. I need the 2 gems. Bedroom goes north. I need the 2 gems to stay with me for drafting reasons. Try for a secret garden under the garage? I could still go to the foundation. We're not getting secret garden without the secret garden key, though. Garage can draft south, that's true. But then we're low on gems. I'm not worried about Ladyship's chambers right now. I'm more worried about getting to the antechamber because we need another basement door key And I want to have as many avenues north as possible to get that chance. I don't see the garage being very helpful right now, because we don't even have the utility closet to open the garage door and get back out. We'll take a bedroom, and then we're going to do this. Because if we get ladyship chambers, that'd be cool. I know I'm wasting a step here. Probably should have checked this door as well before going in there. Lockpick worked. Okay, interesting. We have a security room. This is a great spot for a computer. It's a great spot for a computer. And I know we have to spend a gem to do it, but we should turn security doors to low right now because we're going to start running into security doors if we don't do this. The den would be cool, but I'm going to take the security instead. It's unfortunate that this is what we had to spend our money on. Let's see if we've missed anything so far. 1 fruit, 1 key, 9 coins, 2 trunks. A battery pack and running shoes. What the hell is a battery pack? And is that inside the Great Hall? It could be in the cloister. The running shoes are in the gym. Alright, well let's do all this first. Let's do this correctly and then we'll discuss on... Oops, I didn't mean to exit all the way. We need to go to the main menu. Press enter. Okay. Keycard system. First things first. We need to set it to set security level to low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm setting. Now, return to the security menu. Estate inventory. Fruit, don't care about it. Key, don't really care about it. The 2 trunks, we've seen them. The 9 coins are probably where we think they are. The battery pack could be... Here's where the battery pack could be. It could be inside the cloister. It could be inside the workshop. Or it could be inside of our Great Hall. So, we don't know where the battery pack is right now. But those are the 3 locations it could be in. Great Hall, Cloister, and Workshop. They're all right next to each other. That's a good thing. We do need to log into our terminal. We need to log into the network. Swanson with a capital G. It's probably in the workshop. That's good to know. That's kind of cool. If I get a coat check here, I'll probably take it. Alright. We need to go to remote terminal access. View active terminals. Let's take a look at our... No. Our shelter computer. And let's see what level of radiation we're at. Should be like 7, right? 11.7. If we trigger it one more time, so 4 triggers of this experiment will unlock all of the doors for the rest of the run. I don't want to use a key to go down here. I don't want to use a key to go down here. I do want to go back to the hallway. Did we know if this door was locked? It was locked. Was this door also locked? Yes, it was, but we haven't been to the cloister. The cloister could be unlocked. Yes, we did do the shelter safe. I'm going to go into the... I have a feeling it's going to be locked from the cloister as well. Both hallways are locked. I'm just thinking about our steps. Because we need to go to the cloister, and we have 2 keys. So we could play... It's safer to play, I think, off of the cloister. Yeah, we need to draft 1 more hallway from a hallway. Oh, from a hallway. Okay, never mind. We will use our key right here, then. This will be the smartest play. Dear God, game, please, give me a hallway. I don't care if it's a secret passage dead end. Just give me a hallway. It gave me a hallway. The game loves me again. Yes. Yes. And that actually connects us to the other side, so this is like 10 out of 10 perfect. Now, we know that the rest of the doors are locked until we actually trigger the experiment. Streamer luck? What are you talking about, Shadow? We got like 17 hallways in our pool. You guys remember when you shit on me? Because I was like, I want a bunch of hallways, and everyone was like, no, you're going to flood the hallways into your stuff. Lies. Lies. It paid off 8 days later, and I had no idea that it was ever going to pay off. But I was right out of sheer happenstance. Alright, hold on. We need to log into the network, and we need to get to our other password. Our other terminal. Swanson G. You were there, Shadow. I know. You were a supporter from the beginning. Some people were like, you're gonna destroy your pool. It's gonna be nothing but hallways. And I said, good. I wanted hallways. We did call you out for real. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. A remote terminal access. I had no idea this was ever going to happen. This was just lucky for me. This wasn't streamer luck. This was circumstantial luck. All right, view active terminals. Let's take our shelter. This should unlock all the doors, right? It'll tell us. It's going to unlock all the doors. Okay, press enter. Radiation monitor. Take the measurement. Oh my gosh. Those levels are insane, guys. 15.2. Emergency protocol initiated. All doors unlocked. Safety protocols 513351. Press enter to return the main menu. We exit. Okay. Now this door is unlocked. Well, that would have been pretty damn cool. Oh, it's Ladyship Chambers! Let's go! We got the Ladyship Chamber, too! I didn't even notice. I was too busy celebrating that we got the foyer, and I couldn't afford it. Yeah, next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Ladyship Chambers, all right. Miss Lady, it's beautiful in here. Oh my goodness. We have an umbrella. We have the harp. We have the telescope. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. What else do we have in here? We got the telescope. We have a journal. We have some pictures here of this gentleman. We have some pictures here of this lady. I'll get to the journal in a second. I'm just clearing everything else out. There's also an upgrade disc in here. We have a locket. Look at this man. Look at this man's mustache. It's beautiful. Quill. Alright. Another note. Does it never end? It's just barbed wire, huh? You think these are significant, or do you think this is related to constellations? I'm going to screenshot this. Does it never end? I don't know what this means. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I don't know, there's like little barbs on it. Huh. Alright. It's the 50-star constellation? That's what I thought, right? Like, I figured that would be like the end of it. Someone said close the locket? Oh, you can close the locket. Oh, it's his symbol! This is his symbol. Okay. Thank you for letting me know to close the locket. I never in a million years would have I clicked on that. Upgrade disc. We're going to go right past our other one. We don't have a key for this, do we? The diary is locked. There's a diary key then, I assume. Unless there's, like, hidden knowledge on it. I doubt it. There should be a ladyship diary. It is here, but it's locked. I don't have a key to unlock it. Unless her key is somewhere in the room. I'm not getting the diary key for a while? Okay, I figured so. I'm Matthew McConaughey for the remainder of this day. Alright. Well. Cool room. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh yeah, the ladyship's chambers is the queen chess piece. Which is nice too. Alright, let's upgrade another room. Give me a cool room to upgrade. The boudoir. Alright. That could be an interesting run to upgrade. Let's see if it gives me something fun. The boudoir gives 3 apples, 1 gem, or 2 reroll dice. I like the idea of 2 ivory die. We don't find ourselves coming across the ivory die as often as I would like, and they are very helpful for us. The extra gem is not that important. We seem to be doing better with gems now, so before you can all convince me otherwise, I'm going to take the dice just in case. fitting from the upgrade disc from the ladyship's chamber. Do you guys think it's scripted that that upgrade disc is to upgrade the boudoir specifically? Just out of curiosity. Okay, nothing's locked anymore, but we gotta pay attention to our steps now. Like we gotta be real careful about our steps. We should go up from the hallway and try to get to the cloister, right? Yes, we should. It's all random? Okay, that is pretty funny then. I would love to go check on the observatory and get it extra bonuses for constellations, but it's not, we're not going back until we get extra steps. I'm not risking it right now. Yeah, 10 steps in the die would be great if I could get it. So we need to go over here, go to the hallway and go up. A dining room here would be fantastic. The Great Hall is going to be fully unlocked, and the cloister and workshop will also be unlocked. A garage would be nice if we got the utility closet, though. Chapel. Pretty funny. Honestly, give me another constellation. I'll take another hallway here. There's no reason for the chapel yet. Have you found room 46 yet? I have not made it there. Gratefully dedicated. We can take the star. I'd rather take a star than taking the chapel for no reason. We just spend money on it. Yeah, with the Great Hall unlocked, I have a path into the antechamber for the basement key. I'm trying to get to the antechamber. Now, hold on. Someone remind me. The Great Hall lever unlocks this door to the antechamber or the southern door to the antechamber? Can someone remind me? The battery pack in the workshop as well. I have not forgotten about that. The right door? South. Okay. The Great Hall lever is the south door. Right now, that's the only door we can get into to get into the antechamber. So it would be huge if we drafted correctly to get into the right. Everyone's saying right. Why is everyone disagreeing? Okay, I trust Alexis, and all right. I trust a lot of you, but Alexis takes notes on this game. So go back to the Great Hall right now. It's all unlocked. Yeah, it is all unlocked, but like, what's the point? I guess we could get it and go to the workshop. Great Hall is the right. The greenhouse is south. It's the right door. Okay. Let's open up the rest of the Great Hall. Womp womp. Got some keys. It opens the right door. Oh, there's a note in the office about the south lever being broken. That's right. We got 2 more keys. Don't forget, we do have 2 trunks that we haven't opened yet. We had 2 trunks, and where were our trunks at? One's in the courtyard, and one's in the veranda, right? Aren't there 2 trunks right here? I don't remember. Also, we can use the rotunda as a central point in the house to get back over here. Never waste keys on trunks? But Shadow, every door is unlocked. What, you guys making fun of me? The keys are useful right now, okay? The keys can open trunks. They have a purpose, finally. Otherwise, we had to use them on doors. Now, here's what I'm worried about. Oh, never mind. That's not going to work that way. Your trunks came off when you went down the water slide. Let them do nothing? Brutal. That's brutal. Should we go to the workshop or the cloister? Should we go back and open the trunks for gems? I think we should do that. We go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we get to the courtyard and we open our 2 trunks. And that gives us gems to continue going north. That feels like a safer play than anything else. It also allows us to trigger the observatory. I know workshop sounds great, but I'm going to go back because I have a telescope, I can get 2 trunks, and the rotunda, it's not that many steps, and we're probably going to get the dining room. You guys may hate this as well, but I got to do it. I got to do it. Do not go back. It's too late. I've already gone back. It's not that many steps because we have the rotunda. Like, we're not going all the way around the house over here. We do have 27 steps left. We're going to be okay, I think. Especially if we get the dining room anywhere. Sometimes you hate me. If this pays off, Alexis, you're going to hate me even more. That's the best part. It gave us coins and a gym. The gym is worthwhile. You're already seeing me lose subscribers. We also have the shovel, still. We got the secret garden key. All of you can suck it. We're getting the secret garden above the bedroom. Can we even do that now? Technically, you can't actually use the secret garden key, right? It's not possible, since all the doors are unlocked. But does this allow you the chance to even craft the secret garden as a room choice now? Or does the secret garden only spawn specifically if you put the key into a locked door? Just a curiosity question. Since all doors are unlocked, I'm assuming we can't use it. No secret garden? Okay. And I kind of wondered, like, if it was even going to be possible. So it does have to be crafted. All right, we have 21 stars, and we can use the telescope. But let's wait. 21 stars is the Slice, Farmer's Apple, and Dimundus Major. If we use the telescope, it will give us Slice, Farmer's Apple, and Dimundus Major, or does the telescope just give us the benefits of what we already have? Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. If I go here, does it let me look at new constellations? It does not. So what it will let me do, though, is re-trigger Dimundus Major and Southern Cross. So I'm just getting I'm getting 4-door rooms for the rest of the run. We feel silly about the garden key? Look at big one? What do you mean look at big one? The big book? What's in the big book? 20. We can't get any of that. The book stops at 20. Alright, well, let's use the telescope and see what happens. It did give us the new ones. So the telescope gives us the new ones. It gives us Dimundus Major. Then we're going to get the Slice, which is 3 extra steps. Suck it, all of you. I got 3 extra steps. And then we're going to take the Farmer's Apple. Don't you all feel silly now? Okay, cool. So now, this effectively was super worth it. Like, super, super worth it. We effectively paid... We could I'll spend one more step to go back in and buy gems. No, I'm going to hold off. Am I going to buy more gems? What else could I use money for? We could still get a kitchen and get food. So I'm not going to use... We have 7 gems. We should buy the gems. There's no downside in having so many gems. Like, if we get a freezer, that'd be cool. Okay, question about the basement key, because someone just asked it in chat in the same way that I was just thinking. It was Jafar. Jafar said, is the basement door going to be unlocked like the rest of the doors? I think the answer is no, because it says it unlocks all the doors inside the house, and the basement door is underneath the house. That's my theory on that. That makes the most sense to me. Try it? We'll try it, but I'm not going to go there first. We also never went into the archives. There could still be an item in here. So archives, hallway, Great Hall. We need to get to the workshop. So, Jesse, what we did was we set up the lab. So, at the beginning of the run, we got the shelter. The shelter has a computer in it. And then when we used the Blackbridge Grotto terminal to go into the laboratory, we set up an experiment. When you trigger an experiment in the house, every time you trigger an experiment in the house, you allow radiation to happen. Like, you're creating radiation. Then the shelter computer, you can run a check for radiation, and it says if it gives above the number 12, it will unlock all the doors in the house. So if you manage to trigger your experiment enough times, it will get above the number 12, and then once you go back to the shelter computer and run it, it says, hey, radiation levels are high, we've unlocked every door. And we triggered it 4 times, and that was enough. Okay, so where do we need to go? Let's go in the archives because we haven't been in this room yet, and there could still be an item in here. Okay, it doesn't look like there is, but it was worth checking out. Alright, next we need to go up into the hallway. Well, 4 triggers of this experiment, Jafar. We did 4 triggers of a different experiment, and it didn't open the doors. Remember, we were at like 11 something, or we were even less? What's up, Bob? I'm making a decision on where to go right now, so you've got time to explain yourself. What are we waiting for? I think we go up Great Hall Library Workshop here. Thank you, Alabaster. I appreciate it. Running shoes cost 2 steps. Stop asking about it. Yeah, they do cost steps. You know what, though? We want the running shoes because we're going to try to go back for the foundation if we get a basement key. I'm willing to spend 2 steps on it. I am. I really am. The gym is not connected to the workshop. But this gives us a better chance at getting back into the foundation. Like it could trigger for us later on. Cloister and workshop are not connected. No, Bob, we probably need the basement key. We definitely need the I'm not even going to go down there to see if it's unlocked right now. It's a special door with a special key. It's not going to be unlocked. We need to go up north. We can try to get the workshop as well. Let's go into the cloister and get our dig spots. Let's see what's inside the cloister. Underground foundation doesn't cost steps. Yes, but we have to go back to this foundation first. So we have to get to the antechamber, get a basement key, and then go back down anyways. We may not even get another basement key. I've never been in the antechamber twice on this run. Turnip was pretty solid there. Spare green room, a bedroom closet, and a nurse's station. Spare green room. I haven't gone to the antechamber twice. I did? You have been in there? Oh, that's right. We did go into it. Okay, dude, check this out. We got the broken lever. That's actually huge. Because now we have a chance at getting in 2 doors. Well, if we get the greenhouse. Nurse? I'm not taking the nursing room. I'm taking the chapel here. The kitchen is extra steps. I'm taking the chapel to get to both doors. Gymnasium was sheltered? It was not sheltered. We lost steps on the gymnasium. We did not go over to the workshop. That's where our battery pack is. I'm taking the chapel here. Okay. We don't need this one. We don't need the armory today. The bishop could be interesting for us. I don't think we need to roll on rooks. I think we should take the bishop. Genuinely, I think we take the bishop and we hope that we get something like a commissary at this point. Or a kitchen. I can't use the spare green room watering can yet. I tried. We're going to take the bishop here. It didn't trigger yet. So we haven't gone in that room. It did trigger. Son of a bitch, that sucks. Alright, well, I just wasted a step there. That blows. Oh my god. We got the pool. What if we get to drain? Oh, we can't because we... Oh, no, we still can because we haven't drafted the boiler room yet. I'm taking the pool out of spite. Because it's also a direct connection to the antechamber door, so... That's so funny to me. Perfect. Perfect. Double perfect. Double perfect. Aquarium or conference room? Conference room is probably better for us than the aquarium. I don't see any reason to get the aquarium over the conference room. There's nothing special item-wise about it. We could... No! The aquarium can have items, and we could trigger our hallway effect again if we have to. No, respect, we are not up to date. You're still missing probably... We're on days. There's 5 episodes of Blueprints that haven't been uploaded yet. Aquarium works because it gives us another gym, because it's a green room. It gets us to the antechamber, and then also it counts as a hallway, so we're taking the aquarium. Okay, first, there's a dig spot. There's a guaranteed dig spot in here. Give me a turn up, please. Coins. Okay, here's where we need to stop and pay attention, because we do need to get back to the foundation and open that door, and I can't lose too many steps in the process. Like, I gotta be real careful about this. We have to get the basement key, so we're going in here. It's happening. We get the basement key. Guaranteed. To continue up, you must go down. Thank you. Now, we have 14 steps. We can get back in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get back in 8. So that's okay for now. Let's take our corner room here and see what we get. We did get a kitchen. We also got a coat check. We also have a nurse's station, which is also incredibly good. The kitchen is probably better because we have enough money. I'm just trying to run this through my head, right? Like, the kitchen makes the most sense because we need the steps. The nurse's station would allow us to revisit the area that we're in, but there's no reason for it. The coat check would be cool because we could probably craft something amazing and check it again, but we don't have enough confirmed footsteps yet, so we take the kitchen then. Hopefully we get a coat check. We can also refill this. What do we have? Tomato soup. Well, look at that. Plus 5 steps, plus 30 steps, we're set. We are set. Let's buy the rest of the bananas, too, while we're at it. I just wanted as many steps as possible. Check dinner. What is dinner? Dinner is a porterhouse steak. Oh, we have to have a showroom with it. A delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Coat check. Drawing room is pretty good. Drawing room's perfectly fine. Although, no, we don't need... We don't need to go explore over here. You know what, though? You know what? It makes more sense to do a dead end now. It does give us another chance for the coat check, but the drawing room could be drafted on the other side of the house. It's funny, Bob, we actually already have the 45-room challenge. I'm going to take the guest bedroom here to get rid of a dead end, and we're going to go to the workshop and draft up. I don't want a coat check right here. I would rather come over to this side and use the drawing room over here, and then come back and use the coat check if need be. Got another key out of it. We're at 81 steps. That's absurd. I know I already have it, but I'm so close to getting it again. I would get it again. I'd be fine with that. I'm going to go into the pool room because we have 80 steps. And I don't mind donating some of our money here to the chapel. Are we immune to the chapel? Why didn't it did it donate? I'm testing that. It did donate, right? It just didn't make the noise? What? Why am I immune to the chapel? The bishop makes you immune to the chapel? Oh, you no longer pay tithes. Okay, I forgot about that at the top. I forgot that it says you no longer pay tithes. I knew that it gave me the 30 coins, but I forgot that it makes you stop paying tithes as well. That's my bad. All right, now it's time to go to the workshop. Dude, a freezer? Could you imagine a freezer right here? It'd be damn near perfect. What do we have in here, item-wise? We have a battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Interesting. What can we make right now? Shovel and a battery pack and a broken lever makes the jackhammer? Okay, that seems pretty cool. I like that. All right, well, I won't craft yet. We'll come back to the jackhammer in a minute. We got a kennel and a den and a secret passageway. None of these are worth it. The den could have a chest, not that it matters. The kennel is unnecessary. The den has more room, so we're going to save it for over here. Let's take the kennel. Yeah, this is a good spot for the kennel. We get to see the dogs. It's a great run because we can pet the dogs on such a fantastic run. Hey, little guys. And we got an old shoe. Very fitting for this room. Very fitting. Now, I did want to look at this with a magnifying glass. The cat. Just in case it had anything fancy on it. It doesn't look like it does. But curious to look at. Alright. I'll see you later, buddy. I know, I'm sorry. I can't let you out right now. I'm gonna make the jackhammer. Anybody know? I mean, I'm probably not making anything better than a jackhammer, right? This is where I'm asking for advice. You guys tell me, should I just make the jackhammer here? Or I have the steps. We have more than enough steps to do whatever we want for the rest of the thing. Should we try to come over here and see if we get something else, like another item? Like, for example, the sledgehammer. Try to wait for the sledge. It's way more important. In my mind, okay, in my mind, the sledgehammer, right? Does that allow us to break the sledgehammer was not in the commissary, unfortunately. Does that allow us to break that portion outside, you know, by the front of the house? Can I use the battery in the boiler room? For what? Certain things can only be unearthed with a jackhammer? It does allow us to break open that entrance to the mine. Okay, that seems pretty good, too. We're going to go up here to the hallway. We've got plenty of steps. We literally cannot mess up the steps anymore. We got a showroom. That's kind of funny. We don't need the showroom here. I'm going to run out of steps and only have 65 left. Yeah, dinner would be funny at this point. Let's take the bunk room, because it's more common than the locksmith is, and there's nothing I need from the locksmith. I don't need keys. Take the showroom, but I'm not buying anything from the showroom. Showroom is fun. We've already been in there. I'd rather take a dead end here so we don't draft a dead end anywhere else. Load up on keys? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not with every door unlocked. Yeah, I'm not going to take the... I'd rather keep the showroom, because what if we draft the showroom right here? Showroom gives me plus 10 for the dining room? Yeah, but we have 65 steps. We don't need steps anymore. I'm just going to take it. I'm too broke to buy from the showroom. Plus, I want to see the hamster. We saw the dogs already. Let me look at my little hamster buddy. We got 2 bananas. Showroom is a meme. Bunk room is smart. Why would I take the showroom? What's the point of the showroom there? It's actually a bad choice compared to a dead end. Why would I take the showroom? What's the point of the showroom? We got dinner. Feed the hamster to dogs. I get a lot of money, so I love the showroom. If I had more money on me, I would definitely go to the showroom. I would have, for sure. We're taking the dining room here. I don't know. Everyone was like, you need the steps. You need the steps. Yeah, the showroom would have given me plus 10 steps. We have 67 fucking steps. We do not need any more steps for the rest of the run. That's the point of the showroom? Were you guys worried about me needing more steps? It's giving us... Look at this. Don't eat yet? I'm out of spite? No, I'm doing it out of spite. I hope we get the showroom. I swear to God, I hope we get the showroom, and I hope all of you are upset about it. This is going to be so funny. I want a showroom now so bad. Ooh. Ooh, we got a coat check, but we got a drawing room. Ah. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I only have 87 steps when I only need 10 to do whatever I want for the rest of the run. I mean, we did say we would try to get the sledgehammer, but the coat check would have been cool. Yeah, let's take the drawing room. Let's take the drawing room. I'm going to do it. We're opening it, too. We're opening the safe. The 45-room challenge? 45-room challenge times 2. Drawing room to get the boiler and the pump room. What if we get boiler and pump right next to each other? Could you imagine? If I get boiler and pump, I'm calling streamer luck. This was 1405. It was not 1405. It was 1504. Yeah. This is going to be hilarious. I hope. We go up first? We go up first. Alright, none of these are cool. Although the boudoir gives us the 45-room challenge. I'd rather redraw. We've already done the 45-room challenge. There's no need to duplicate it. Just out of pure silliness. I think I redraw. Let's try to get a coat check or something. The boudoir does give dice, though. That's a good point. That is extra rerolls. That's actually... I think we take the dice. I think we take the dice. The boudoir gives me another 10 steps. Oh my God, we're taking it. We're taking it. All of you can eat shit. We're taking the boudoir. Oh no, guys, we only have 95 steps. I hope it's a showroom. Oh God, I hope it's a showroom. Oh, if it's a showroom and there's a coat check, I'm taking it. I am taking the showroom if there's a coat check. I don't care. You can't stop me. This is my villain arc. Oh no, this is so... Please, I swear to God. Oh, you're lucky. Oh, you're lucky. I mean... We're guaranteed... Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I like the idea of taking a coat check here. It makes sense. We should take the coat check here. And we should check the jackhammer or whatever item it is that we make. That's what we should do. Yeah, I need the coat check. I'll take the coat check. Let's retrieve our metal detector. Oh my God. That's hilarious. We should have rerolled. We should have tried to reroll to see if we got the pump room. Yeah, what if I don't have enough steps to make it to the coat check? The locksmith? I don't... Are any of these even important? Redraw for a better room? What else can we get that's a better room? A locker room? That's funny. Oh, can we get the journal key from the... I don't think so. We could redraw again. Sweet. Hey, guys, do you think we should take the sauna and try to get more steps for tomorrow? Oh my God. Okay. I don't think we need to worry about the sauna. Let's try to redraw for the freezer. Ooh, we got the drafting studio. Hell yeah. That paid off better. The Great Hall for November 18th. So it does show you. Okay, so we have confirmed that the Great Hall, if you draft the drafting studio any day that you have the Great Hall, it will show you the correct layout for the Great Hall. That's good to know. That's pretty cool. And check this out. Look what we can look at this time. Oh, whoa, whoa, we know the code for this. It was December 8th. 1208, was that not it? This is the code from the office. Why isn't this code working? It was December 8, right? But this is a picture of the study. We'll come back to that in a second. I also wanted to look at the calendar and see, because I remember looking at this and being like, was there anything significant in this thing? Hmm. Day one. What's today? The 18th? I was looking to see if there would be like a hidden message, you know? Would November 7th work? We could try it. 1107 for November 7th? 1107. No, that didn't work. 1118? Because it's the 18th? That didn't work either. Check the trees for kanji. Leave me alone. No, you can't flip the calendar. Well, let's look at rooms we could take first of all. Is that a casino? 1118? Why 1118? Only 356 codes to try. Okay, I mean, come on. There's the dove coat, the dormitory, but then there's a casino. How could you not take the casino? The Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. A buy-in of 2 gems is required for admittance into this exclusive room. Should we take the casino? I'm going to take the casino. Look at it. It's a gambling room. We have to take the casino. This whole game is just gambling. I'm taking it. I'm not even... Well, we'll look at the other ones because I don't think I even have a screenshot of this one yet. Always gamble. Always. The casino has been permanently added to our draft pool. Oh, hey, our thing paid off one time. Okay, so you guys had theories, right? There are a distinct number of apples on the trees. Someone said what... Okay, look at the image. If the drawing room safe was counting portraits, maybe you have to count something in the picture. Well, I see these numbers of apples on the tree, so there's 4 of them, but what does the rest mean? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13. Like 04, 13? Because there's... Try the number of the small. 34, 42. I don't... There's so much. There's so many options here. Okay, hold on. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13 apples on the little trees. There's 3 gates here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hold on. If we count 8 dates... Oh, shit. What does the message say? Hold on. Remember, we looked at our grid pattern, right? Our whole grid pattern from the picture solving, okay? So that's spelled out. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So we know a date is related to this, but we have 8 small gates in this picture. So maybe it's just this is like digit 1, 2, 3, and 4, so 3, 4, 4, 2. Okay, I see some of you typing that out as well. So let's try 3442. 3442 is not a date. That's very correct. Thank you. You immediately, yeah, you immediately pointed out that it's not a date. I know I'm overthinking it, Shadow. That's how we play this game. This whole game is me overthinking shit. That's not a date. Yeah, what could be hidden inside the small paper safe? 0503. Jacob, why do you have 0503? Just out of curiosity. Shadow, if you want to give us a hint, by all means, I'm sure you've solved this. 0305? Where are you guys getting 03 and 05 from? Oh 0811. We already tried 1108. Of course there aren't dates, there are apples. 3 roads, 5 trees. Okay, that's fair. 0305. No, that did not work. I tried 1107. Sorry. Oh, wait, what did you say? What does it say below the picture? November. So it's 11. We tried 1107 already. So we know it's November. Did we try 1108 because of the 8 gates? 1108? It was just 8 gates that we needed to count. Oh, it's the red letter. That's a tiny, very tiny red letter. You have to read it with the magnifying glass? That's really funny. Okay, hold on. Okay. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we'll be taking the odd mountain way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made it the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Okay, well that's really cool. That's my mom wrote that note to me. She didn't leave me a gym. That's a bummer. All right, well that's pretty cool. Mary is our mom, yes. Okay. Let me do one thing real quick. Let me see. Okay, sorry. Because dinner. No, call it a day. Hell no. Oh, also, 45 room challenge complete. Forgot about that. We did that again a second time. We need to go make the Jack's hammer, and then we're coat checking the Jack's hammer? Or should we try to check something else to make whatever it is? Like, should we check the battery pack? Because you guys were talking about that as well. What do you guys think is worth checking into the coat check? Making the jackhammer? I did get the letter in the shelter, Jesse, yes. 92 steps, it's not enough. Check the battery pack, or make the jackhammer. Yeah, we can go back. We're going to go to the foundation. That's going to happen. 2 people have said check the battery pack. Make the jackhammer first? Should we make the jackhammer, or should we try to do something? Everyone else said the other thing was much more important, and we should just check the battery. What do you guys think? All right. Well, I don't know what I can do with the battery. And a lot of people said the battery's important. we could make the burning glass and check the burning glass as well. You know what? Let's go make the jackhammer. Let's go do it. I don't know how often we're going to get a chance to do this again, so let's go do it right now. I don't know if it's more important or not. It may be. But we're going to go make the jackhammer. Oh, that's not right. Is it? Oh. If you use the sledge instead of the shovel, you'll be able to do something you wanted since the demo. Yeah, but we'd have to check the battery, then get the shovel and the sledgehammer on another run. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about, breaking out of the secret garden. Yeah, that's what I've wanted to do all along. That's okay. We'll craft it this time around, because here's the thing, right? There is an achievement for crafting all of the items. So let's just make our jackhammer. Nope, that's not it. It's the broken lever. Let's make the jackhammer. I'm going to craft it. We're going to assemble it. And then I can make a burning glass as well. And then I'm going to check the burning glass because I want to use the burning glass on the dynamite in the other room. So let's see what the jackhammer does. More effective than the shovel at excavation. Digs deeper and finds better items. I have not managed to beat the game yet. Make the sensitive lockpick. Pick sound amplifier. No, I'm going to craft the burning glass. I want the burning glass because I want to light the dynamite on fire. I really want to. I know we could make something else, but we have the magnifying glass and we can check it. And I need the burning glass for the freezer, and I need the burning glass for the dynamite. So we've got multiple stuff for it. Okay. Oh, I need to pick it up too. Whew. What about using the magnifying glass on the basement? What about it? I don't know. Okay, so now we need to go back to the coat check. There's unlit candles in the den. That's true. I don't know if we can light every... Did I just go the wrong way? I did. Oh, God, we only have 82 steps left to do what we need. Oh, Daniel, I have solved that. You need that. Go to the den? Do I even have a den? I don't have a den. We never crafted one. We're going to go to the foundation now and unlock that basement door. That's what we're going to go do. Coat check. We're going to go coat check. We're going to go this way. Check item. Burning glass. Did we check it? Did that count as checking it? Okay. It did check it. Cool. Candles in the dining room? Yeah. That's true. We'll experiment with the burning glass later. We can always come back. I'm going to go to the foundation first. Special candles with ruby stands can be lit. Okay, that's fair. We've only ever lit up candles that were on special candle holders. New basement key unlocked? Secret garden key. We can use it. What if it made a secret garden down here? Oh, what the hell is this? Okay. Pause. I need to pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. What have we got in this room? We got jars. We got chairs. We got a basement door. We have statues. We are locked in currently and can't move anywhere. Oh. There have been reports of people feeling literally stuck in this area. Well, it looks like they didn't know that you could move the forklift, the pallet lift. Okay. Let's see. Should we push it all the way? I don't know. Feels like there's going to be a little puzzle associated. That seemed too easy. That seemed too easy. Oh. Oh, no. It is one of those. Oh, I know what this is. No! What in the heck is going on? I did work in a warehouse for many years. I am pallet mover certified. We used to ride them around like carts. Alright, so you guys ever played that like little plastic car game to escape? That's what this feels like. Okay. Well, this just goes up. I don't think we could push it. We can push it. Alright, that's annoying. Let's continue looking through this place first. Hole in the brick wall? We can't climb anything. That's noted. I do see stairs. Oh, wait a second. Oh, are we building a staircase? I see stairs over there. And they're perfectly level with this. So, like, this needs to go here, right? And then if we raise it... Does it... Oh, wait, or is this it? Hold on, that's not... Maybe we need to move this forward. To, like, here. Maybe I'll push it forward a little bit. Because this looks like stairs. Which means this needs to go... Oh, we do need to move stuff still. Okay, hold on. This can't be here yet. This needs to go here. Right? Like, out of the way. I feel like we're building a staircase. Just pushing this all the way to the end. Okay, hold on. Well, let me finish exploring the room before I talk about all that is a staircase. Oh my gosh. It's not where I'm building it though, but I see these planks and I know that means we gotta walk there. Oh, this is incredible. Okay. I got figuring out to do. This starts over here. So we need to... put something here. Oh my gosh. Alright, give me a second. We're going to take a look in the full room first, just to see what we've got available to us. I'm going to be here a while. I don't know, Shadow. Maybe I'll figure it out quickly. I do not see anything in this portion of the room that looks like we need to do anything with it. Except this portion of the wall looks very breakable for some reason. I assume that's what the sledgehammer tool is for. I don't know what these little power things do. I have no idea what they do, but I'm not worried about them. And I don't see any reason to come all the way back here. So here's what I need to do. I need to take this and move that out of the way so that can go there. This has no purpose. This was literally just the very beginning. It just needs to be removed for whatever reason. There's nothing, it can't touch anything, it can't go anywhere else special. This one, we're done with this one completely. Now this, what does this do? Can we push this cart into it? Is that an option? What happens if we push the cart into it? Is it like a button? Does it push it? It doesn't do anything. At all, nothing. Okay. Now, you have no purpose except for going left and right, which is odd. Because you can only go here and here. Oh no, that looks like a button. I understand now. This actually does need to be here. And this needs to be here. Because this staircase is going to get us across to this, right? And then we're going to use all of this to get over here and push this big glowing green button. That seems important. Now, is this actually going to get us across? That worries me because I don't know. But we do know I don't know how to get something here, though. That's what I got to think about. If I pull this back, does it allow me to move it left or right? Raise and lower, hold to grab. No, it does not. All right, hold on. Give me a moment to just think this through. I need to figure out how to get a cart. Oh, it's that one. It's definitely... Can we get to this one? Hold on. Is there another one over here? Oh, it's multiple steps across. I get it. I get it. I get it. We're done. We got this. Don't worry, folks. I know exactly what we're doing. This needs to go here because it's the steps to get across here. This one, it's not one big step. There's 3 paths we have to make. So this needs to come here. And now we can cross over here. So this is going to be the first path. And it's going to allow us to get down to using the cart that we need over here. This cart is going to raise up right here. That allows us to go there. Now this cart, we have to come back. This cart will allow us to go back here. And it's going to go here. It's not going to go here. Not yet. We have to pull this one here slightly in line first. Not to block that. Hopefully, that's enough. We could probably pull it a little bit more. Then this pulls back and creates the rest of that. Okay. Hold on. Give me a moment. We're going to line it up right here. I do have a shovel on me, but it's actually a jackhammer. It's not a shovel. We don't have a default shovel. This goes here. This goes here. This gets us to the green button now. Now we've created our second bridge, and we have a third bridge option over here and a desk. We'll go down to the desk first and see what's on the desk. Antechamber entry controls. The north lever is underground. We've seen that one. The east lever is the Great Hall. The west lever is the Secret Garden. We don't have a magnifying glass anymore. Ooh, should we have come down here with a magnifying glass first? Which one of you told me to craft up the burning glass first? We should have brought our magnifying glass down here. Dang it. Now I don't know what this says. Something, something, something staff. But that's fine. It's pretty easy to get back here. 100 bells. Sandy Heights at 5 p.m. I don't know what that means either. Oops. Okay. The book itself has nothing important going on. Alright, cool. Well, that's that. I know, Alexis. It was my idea. Let's go push the button. Ooh. Secret entrance. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, if we jump down here, we're not trapped. Oh, that's this door! We're back down here. Well, we didn't drain the thing, but can we get to the antechamber door? We should be able to now, right? We go this way once. We come over here. We spin again. Not that it matters. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have come to this platform. It was not wise to come to this platform. I was not smart to do so. Now, what I should have done was... I'm not going to have enough steps. Okay, hold on. If I come over here... That will go 1, 2, that will go 1, 2. Oh, wait, does it actually get me over there? I can't... All I can do is go over there. There's no lever over there. Yeah, I can't do anything here. Why did I come back here? Wait, go there? Why do I need to go there? We've already been there. Do I need to go there again? Okay, I'll go... look, Shadow, I'll go back. I've already been over there, though. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so this is just the map, which we've seen before. We already have this. 10 is the buried floor plan. Oh, well, we don't have a magnifying glass, but the 10 we know isn't anywhere over here. We do know that there's a buried floor plan somewhere where there's a number 10, but we don't have a magnifying glass to look at the map unless someone can just kind of see it, because this looks like a blurred out 1, but I see, like, there's got to be a buried floor plan somewhere in the basement aspect. It's in the basement somewhere, I just don't know what part, and I'm willing to kind of brood it a little bit. You gotta dangle your legs over the hedge when you turn it. Okay, hold on. Alright, well, we wasted a lot of time there, but let's go back. Okay. Now we can just go this way. Let's go open 46. We can do that. We can open the door. Now, I don't know if we need a special key, but we just opened up, and this is the first time ever that we have access to go touch room 46's door, which is pretty big. You found it earlier today, Tally? As far as, like, the, Give me a vague hint on where to dig in the basement. Because here's the thing. I would have brought the magnifying glass down here. So, we shall see. Give me a hint in the basement of where I could go dig. From the place where you can break the wall. I figured it was going to be in the back here, so at least it was on the right track. So there's something back here for digging. It's usually, like, in between stuff. Let's just check the back half. I'm just going to loop around the back half and see what it looks like. It is precise. You got to look at the thing next to something. It's near one of those posts that are part of the wall. Something like this. The music change is really nice. Yes, but more to the left, like over here. I don't know which one to dig at. Is it a post that's, like, on the wall, effectively? I know there's a slight delay for you guys as well, so it's a little hard to like, where the wall curves further down. Oh, it's right here. Oh, this one's pretty big, actually. The Lost and Found gives you 2 rare items. When you enter this room, you will lose 1 random inventory item. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add Lost and Found to your drafting pool? Yes. That's really cool. All right, Shadow, I saw your comment about what would happen. There is a ton left that I want to do, but for the sake of everyone here and the stream and this run, I'm going to go up to door 46. It does end this run. Honestly, this was my first natural run. I'm okay with, like, whatever progress we've made on this run, I'm fine with looking for later on. I'd rather finish this now and just have a sweet resolution on day 12. There is so much I haven't found yet, gratefully. I haven't even emptied the reservoir yet. So, here's what we need to do. We need to go back to the foundation. To get to the foundation, we go back this way. Freezer would have been pretty cool. I don't know if ending the run ends the save that you're on, but I like the idea. It's day 12, and this looks like we're going to make it to the end. So we're going to take our time up here. There's really nothing else that I want to do for the day. We can't trigger anything else. We can't check anything else into the coat check. We could get some gems. We have no rooms we can craft. Yeah. I say we should just go up. And we should go see. We need to go up. We need to go back. I went the wrong way. We need to go back down. We need to go up to the chapel here. Only 70 steps, guys. How did we ever do it? Oh, man. We did get the 46 room challenge. The full 46 room challenge. It's beautiful. Look at that. All right, well, let's see if it's unlocked.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Wow. Obviously, you guys know that I talk a lot, but I try to shut the hell up for cutscenes, and oh my god, that was amazing. I'm in my loft right now. The sun's mostly gone down. My office is like partially lit with just a little bit of the sunset light, so there's like golden rays coming in. I'm just sitting at my desk. I can't hear anything except the wind blowing over the canyon outside. And just listening to that was like giving me goosebumps the whole time. That was crazy. Well, we did it. We got to room 46. That was absolutely beautiful. God, this game is so good. Well, with that, I think we call it the end for this episode here. Mount Holly, your new home. We've officially made it. We own this place now. We had 5 green rooms, 7 bedrooms, and 7 tomorrow rooms. I love our chain of hallways here. Total rooms was 45. We made it to rank 10 for the first time ever. We took 136 steps, which is funny. The steps argument this episode was great. We have 12 items that we found, and we have 2 new rooms that we discovered. A lot of people are saying that's not even the end of the game. There's other stuff to do now. I can't wait to find out what other stuff there is to do. But yeah, this was a perfect episode. This was so much fun. I think I gotta call it here because I do need to log off for the day. But thank you guys for being here, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.